I just finished a speech one day, and a young woman came up to me, pulled me aside. She said, "Ed, I really enjoyed your speech, but," there's always a but out there. And she tells me this: "Ed, you are fat and overweight and out of shape." It's like, oh wow! Now on the outside, I was adulting. I was smiling and I was acting like I was accepting what she was saying, but that couldn't have been further from the truth, because on the inside, if my thoughts could become visible, I'd be in jail today for the horrible things that I was going to do. I couldn't believe she was telling me this. Now, you have to know, I was a 300-pounder, a little over 300 pounds, and I was out of shape. I wasn't exercising at all. I had stopped. I'd gotten lazy. I was eating bad, drinking bad. Everything was bad. But yet I'm teaching on leadership, passion, and responsibility, and she called me out on it. Now, could have she said it better? Yes. But I became incredibly triggered and offended, and I thought she was bullying me. Big term today being used. And I complained about this and whined about it for weeks until a friend got tired of listening to me, and he said to me, "Ed," he goes, "I want you to treat life like a grocery store." He said, "If you don't like what's on the shelf, don't put it in your cart." He says, "You make a list, you go into a grocery store, but yet that grocery store has thousands and thousands of items. You're only going in for a few. You're going to take the things you want to consume, you want to eat, that you like, that you have a palate for. And if you don't, then keep it on the shelf." He said, "But you've never gotten once, did you ever get angry and complain to the person who owns the grocery store, the manager, about having pickled pig's feet on the shelf, even though you hate it and you think it's disgusting?" He said, "You wouldn't do that. Don't do that with this young woman." He said, "If you can't use it, then don't put it in your cart, don't buy it." Well, here's the thing. I thought about this for a while, and I started to treat what she told me just like when I do go to the grocery store and I buy things like meat. When I put meat in a cart, just like you, it's in a raw state. You can't eat it, you're going to get sick. But when you take it home, you clean it, you season it, you prep it and cook it to a state that matches your palate, that you go, "Oh my gosh, that's wonderful." This is what I had to do with "Ed, you're fat and out of shape." I had to prep it, cook it, season it, and clean it, but I had to put it in my cart. I had to, because it was true. I was fat and I was out of shape, and it was affecting credibility with the audience. Today, I am incredibly grateful for this young woman for telling me the truth. Could have she said it better? Of course, but she said it. No one else did. And it has now helped me. 10 years later, I've lost over 70 pounds. I am in really good shape because I eat well, I exercise 6 times a week, I drink well, I have a pristine diet, and it's all because of a catalyst of somebody saying, "Ed, you're fat and out of shape." So I want you to treat your life like a grocery store. You have a list, you know exactly what you want, and if it doesn't match your list, if you don't like it, don't put it in a cart, but don't get offended by it. If you don't put it in a cart, don't go complain to the grocery store manager about having something on the shelf that you don't like. And the same in life. When somebody says something to you, you have a choice. Put it in your cart because you're going to use it, you're going to buy it, you're going to consume it, or keep it on the shelf. In this instance, I put it in my cart. Now, there's been a lot of things said to me over the years I didn't put in my cart because I didn't see truth in it. I didn't see value in it. I didn't see that it would fit my palate, so I put it back on the shelf. The key is, though, don't become triggered and offended by what is communicated and told to us. First, think it out. Is it true? And if it is, then you need to season it to a certain extent and cook it so that you can receive it. And if it's not true, put it back on the darn shelf. My name is Ed Carcarey, and I'd love to connect with you. You can find me on LinkedIn or on my website at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion. Find your life.